We've seen a spike in coronavirus cases here in San Diego, particularly in the South Bay. But rest assured, all of our efforts staying at home, practicing good hygiene, they're paying off. Supervisor Nathan Fletcher joins us on the phone to discuss the latest county-wide efforts. Good morning to you, sir. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So you mentioned in the special that we aired earlier this week when we answered our viewers' questions that social distancing is working here. How important is it to just keep doing what we're doing? And please share that Singapore example again that you mentioned for our viewers who haven't heard that. I think that's incredibly important for us to hear.
Well, it is vitally important. It's so important for us to know that the coronavirus is just as contagious. It is just as deadly. It has just the impact in San Diego as it does in Detroit or New York or Italy or China. The only difference is that here in San Diego, we took early action and the community really bought in. Individuals said, in order to protect not only my own health, but the health of someone I love, I'm going to stay home. I'm going to ensure physical distancing. I'm going to cover my face. And that is why our curve is considerably flattened relative not only to the rest of the world, but to other major, even urban counties in California. The concern is just that is we get antsy, and I know that because I know it's hard and it's difficult. And that's what happened in Singapore. Singapore was the gold standard, and then folks just lost their commitment a little bit, and they saw a massive spike in cases. And that's what we want to avoid. We want to come out of this the right way. We want to come out of it sustained. We want to come out of it strong. But we've got to hold where we are for a little bit longer while we get in a position to begin dialing out.
Talk about the additional testing at the convention center for the homeless, and explain to our viewers, why it's so important that we take care of that vulnerable population.
Well, the homeless are really vulnerable for a couple of reasons. One, there's a higher level of underlying health conditions. Two, their kind of biological age relative to life experience. Sometimes we talk about seniors are more vulnerable, but your age is relative to kind of your health condition, and so they're a little higher there. And then three, any grouping that lives in a congregate care setting, we have a lot of individuals who are in one place, a skilled nursing facility, a nursing home, a homeless shelter. Those folks are all more vulnerable for spread. And so we've taken a number of proactive steps, and one that was launched yesterday was testing essentially everyone at the convention center just to do a check. We've been doing wellness checks. We've been doing temperature checks. We've been doing a lot of things. But this is an additional step. So any individual who's positive, we can get them out of there and get them into one of the public health motel rooms.
Supervisor, a lot of people still want to help out, right? So I know you're encouraging viewers to support the COVID-19 Community Response Fund. Our station's a proud sponsor of this. Why is this so important?
Well, this is an example. There's a lot of us who during this time are very fortunate. Look, there's a lot of San Diegans who are struggling. They've lost their job. They have lost their income. Their business is closed down. But there's a lot of us who are doing okay. And so this is a way that we can really give back. And, during this time of crisis, the actions that each of us take are actions designed to help someone else. That's the physical distancing part. But the actions that we can take in donating to this community response fund, those are also actions that can help out someone else who's not in as fortunate a position. So I really encourage San Diegans, if you are able and you're in a position to do it, whether you donate $10 or $10,000, it all goes to help. And coronavirus is not the only thing that's contagious. So the spirit of looking out for one another is contagious as well.
Supervisor Fletcher, thanks so much for your time. We're glad that you had a chance to chat with us this morning. And thanks for your efforts, too, to help us begin to flatten that curve here. Thanks again.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.